Yesterday was Workers' Day. The workers congregated. They expressed their issues. And I hope that the authorities will take note of the issues that the workers raised. They raised some very salient points. Some I agree with, some I don't agree with. And I'm sure they would know why I don't agree with it, because when we needed the organized labor to stand up for all of us to fight Galamsey, organized labor became disorganized labor, and they chickened away from fighting Galamsey. But now organized labor seems very worried about Galamsey. And for all of us, we keep asking ourselves, yesterday while they were talking about their money and resetting the pay and everything else on May Day, we were also thinking if they will have a reset agenda towards Galamsey. Because I reiterate, in the last time when we were looking forward for organized labor to come together to unite in their efforts to make sure that we were all safe and secure from the alarm of Galamsey, organized labor were not united. And at some point, organized labor literally chickened out. Organized labor took the bait and were told that they should wait so that after the elections, or the president said, give me some time. He said, give me another time, and all. And organized labor tolerated all of that. So I'm really wondering why organized labor is so, up about Galamsey. But it's good. It's good that they have changed their minds. I hope they have changed their minds for good, because it's only a fool that doesn't change his mind. But happy Workers' Day to all workers across the country and beyond. Just a bit of public service announcements that there's very, very huge traffic, a very thick one at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle roundabout. I don't know what's causing it though, but it looks like a very, very difficult gridlock, and Police MTTD and the Ministry of Roads, we need to get there and then see how best they can fix the issues for us. Now, the Makala market has come up on my mind this morning, and somebody sent me this video of the Makala market area. People are literally on the streets, and I remember when we went on the 3FM bus rides, we saw this. We saw many of this around UTC and many other places. This is supposed to be a 2-lane, 3-lane, but then you find that it's been converted to a 1-lane by the traders themselves, and the authorities go there to go and collect monies from them. When you talk to the market women, that's what they tell you. So it takes a very snail-paced driving to be able to get through to the top. The yellow building you see there belongs to the Ghana National Fire Service, and on and on and on. So just imagine, touch wood and perish the thought. Just imagine that you have fire on the mountain there. How would we be able to deal with the situation? It's a very, very thorny matter. And this jurisdiction, I know, falls under the AMA. And I know that there's an individual who has been nominated for the AMA. Michael Aluti, yeah, that's the name. He's been nominated for the AMA, chief executiveship. Yesterday or so, I'm told they had the elections. Ziad, he's been elected the presiding member. Yeah, that's Ziad, and he had Prajo putting the gun on him. Smooth process, wearing what looked like a uniform or what looked like their own idea of what is a uniform, etc. But it is not about the uniformity of what they wear. It is about the work that the assembly has to do. And this is one of the assignments that the assembly has to do. And if the assembly members within the various electoral areas, together with their unit committee members, will unite, I'm sure that they can find a bold solution. Former Mayor of Accra, Alfredo Kuvandapoy, Okochenche, he had a red line policy. Take me to Kaneshi Market. I spoke about the Kaneshi footbridge. And what's happening at Makala and many other places, in Nkrumah Circle included. Well, Nkrumah Circle is not within the jurisdiction of the AMA. But the Makala area, a portion of it, or a large portion of it, will be within the jurisdiction of the AMA. The Kaneshi area too will be within the jurisdiction of the AMA. Now take me to the Kaneshi footbridge. This is supposed to be a footbridge, but now it's being converted to a market center, and woe betide you if you walk along there or even at Makala and you push somebody's wares and it falls down. You will be in deep trouble. Yes, you will be in deep trouble. Woe betide you. You will be in deep trouble. So the conversation is that, why do we have city authorities? Why do we have people? And you talk to the market women also at Kaneshie Footbridge, and they tell you that, look, these authorities, they come to us to come and collect monies from us. They give us tickets and we pay. So if they know that we are doing something that is illegal, why are they then coming to us to take monies from us to pay? You understand? Put the video up, please. Why are they coming to us to take monies from us to pay? And that's their bane. So now they have used the footbridge as a market center. They leave their wares on the bridge. That's what the people in the residences around say. They say they leave their wares on the bridge. And then they cover them with polythene bags and tarpaulins, and they leave it there, right there. On the bridge. Affecting the structural integrity of the bridge and the public safety issues that are connected to this activity that you see on your screen. The Makola market. It's a big concern, it's a big worry. And the authorities know about this. The authorities, they know about this. I may have to single out Nia Mugi at the sub-metro, doing a fantastic job, chasing people here, left, right, center. But can he work alone? Can he do the work alone? No. There are instances where people within who do not have the right authorization go and take monies and just situate a container where they want to situate it, waiting for somebody else to see it and then go and say, this shouldn't have been here, let's take it off. How did we allow for a footbridge to become such a nuisance to society? How did we allow it? People are putting banners on it. There's a threshold by which the truck loaders, the axle load, there's a threshold. We don't regulate it. They overload the trucks. They drive under this bridge. They hit it. I say, look, this thing that we are seeing here, don't call me a prophet of doom when whatever it is hits the fan. Don't call me a prophet of doom, because this, what we're seeing here now, is dangerous. What you saw at Makola, if touch wood, a vehicle fails its brake, we will be in trouble. We will not hear good news. We shall not be hearing good news at all. And you ask yourself, why? Look, there's another situation. Look at the bridge. Just look at the bridge. It's rusting, and we know what, when metal rusts or it corrodes, we know what that means. We know what that means. You have engineers in all these places. Are they talking and the bigger authorities are not listening to them, or are they not talking at all? It's a big concern. I grew up in Kaneshie. I used this footbridge so many times, to and from school, to and from church, to and from the market, to many other places. I know this place very well. There are two bridges. And then there's another one down there where the poultry space of the market is. And the whole market is dirty. When you talk, the authorities say, oh, it is not under us, it is under certain... And the whole place is smelling, and oh God. Look, take me again to the fire service. Ghana National Fire Service, just by the bend, the headquarters of the National Fire Service. Right? The fire service, in its attempt to beautify its frontage. And unfortunately as well, there's a UN building next to it. You find a black vehicle. The fire service, in its attempt to beautify its frontage, literally now makes people walk on the pavement, or on the streets. Not on the sidewalk, not on the pavement, no. On the streets. And somebody who flew in, a Ghanaian who flew in, he's not frustrated. Listen to him.
Walk. It's supposed to be the sidewalk. And this is the street right here. Okay, so when you get here and you're trying to run through here, they stop you and then they force you to go through here because they had a barricade right at the front. So they literally block the whole place, you know, for people's safety, and they force you to run in the goddamn street.
So it's somebody's idea at the National Fire Service. I don't know whose idea it was, to beautify the frontage. And then I'm sure our friends also at the UN, which is next door, the blue and white building, they also got inspired by what the fire service was doing, and they beautified it. Pause the video. Let's see the barricade that they put there. No, play the video. I can show you my face. My face, what does my face got to do with the street? Show what we have done there. That we have put all these bolsters there. We are preventing people from using the pavement, which is their right. And the fire service's first job is safety. Their first job, their PROs will tell you on radio that we always talk about security. They use that as a basis to say we lack certain things, so give us, because your safety as a citizen is important. And I'm sending this distress cross to the Minister for Interior. Honorable Buntaka, good morning to you. Assalam. Look at what has been done there. So it's been locked. So you may walk, but if you're a decent citizen, you won't want to jump over this or cross it. But even when you get there and you want to walk around there, the guards at the UN office will prevent you from walking. So both institutions, reputable institutions, one of national character, one of international character. Play the video. I just showed you the barricade. That's it. That's it right there. One of national character, one of international character. And look at it. It blocked the pavement that the citizens' money paid for and funded, so that the citizens can have their safety, so that nobody will arrest them for walking on the streets and endangering their own lives. Look at where the trotros stop to pick people. There's that concrete pillar with the chain. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Can you think about a society that doesn't really care about its people? Can you imagine? Look, there are some holes near the look at the police personnel walking on, because they've got the memo. Somebody is waiting for the trotro by the roadside. People are walking on the streets because the pavement has been taken over by a state institution and an international institution. Both institutions are supposed to know better, but they have done this. How? Look, take me. There's some holes around the 37 area. Somebody sent it to me, a distress message that I got. And it's typical of what's happening across the country. All the slabs or concrete slabs or metal slabs, they're gone. And you see them. They look like fire hydrants to me. They are all gone. They are all gone, just gone. And this is in the heart of the city. Sometimes you drive on the roads and then you find that there are underground drains, and then the metals on the drains are all gone. And you start asking yourself, why? You ask yourself, why? Why? Why can we not just do some things right? Why? Why can we not just do it? Why? And this situation, I'm not sure I'm the only one. People have fallen into it. They had to be pulled out. Vehicles have gotten into it. Not this particular 37 stretch, but I mean, I'm talking in a broader sense. In our Oman, Ghana. And you ask yourself, why? Look, Ejura Farms. Is there the big metallic stuff, the Ejura Farms. Does it belong to government of Ghana, or does government of Ghana have vested interest in Ejura Farms? We'll talk about this Ejura Farms later, but I'm just setting the tone for it. Does government of Ghana have an interest in the Ejura Farms? Government of Ghana through the Ministry of Breed, do they have an interest? What used to be Pioneer Farms, now Ejura Farms. Does government of Ghana have an interest If they do, how much did they invest? How much of our monies did they invest, or how much did they borrow on our behalf to invest? And what was the total number of acres of land that were procured? And how many acres of the land are left now? Does the government of Ghana still have vested interest in those Ejira lands? And if they do, who is leading the charge? It's a farm, and we eat to live. And at the bottom of that Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I will never forget that lesson, is food before clothing and shelter. Is this a property of the Republic of Ghana? Yes or no? How much did we push into this? We want to know. Do we still have an interest? We want to know. If we are no longer interested, are we selling it off? We want to know. And at the time that we started this farm, how many acres of land did we acquire? We want to know. As we speak now, has there been encroachment? We want to know. How much of the land has been taken? We want to know. And I'll share the details and the documents with you. But this is just to tease you. Assume you heard too much. You want to hear everything, but you cannot hear everything. A final issue this morning. I have been vindicated. The President of the Republic spoke about Gihawk yesterday. Gihawk also belongs to the state. He spoke about Gihawk yesterday. And I've said to the new management at Gihawk that it will take collaboration, it will take hard work, it will take diligent work, and it will also take a lot of eye-opening activities. I have stood here and showed you bank statements and letters from SNIT and others from GRA concerning Gihawk. I've shown you their spreadsheet, how many people they have employed over the period, how production has dropped over the period. The more they employ, the more it drops. I've even gone on to talk about victimization here. Nobody did anything about it. From then our Minister for Trade and Industry to his deputy, he went there once, held a meeting, promised the people. That was the end. I had one of the board members meet me in Parliament one day and literally said that Nyawu can enukreo, but Six, you remember that day? A member of Parliament at the time was a board member. He spoke with me. And that was because there was a Busia long sleeves in the mix. We all know that the president's daughter was husband to Kofi Jume's son. Matter close. So no matter what you say, whether it is backed by evidence and facts, which was the case actually, where Gihawk had procured, bottles and left them to the vagaries of the weather at our own menu. He left it. I have stood here and spoken about injustice at Gihawk. The National Labour Commission will bear me witness because the matter came to them. The IOCO will bear me witness because somebody at IOCO investigated the matters that I raised here. Today, the young lady doesn't work with Gihawk anymore because somebody told him for some reason that, oh, it was the old administration that treated you unfairly, so we cannot pay you compensation. So they paid a certain amount of money, and that was it. A nursing mother, single nursing mother, who now suffers a condition, but I can't tell you what condition it is because it is our private conversation. But I can tell you that she's a single nursing mother, and she was treated unfairly. She was literally sacked, prevented from coming to work. She was not paid. What was the crime? She was fighting to get those who were stealing. I stood there, spoken about Gihawk and how profitable Gihawk can be. Hey, wedding, you need Gihawk. Engagement, you need Gihawk. Outdooring, you need Gihawk. All of them, you need Gihawk. Funerals, you need Gihawk. What won't you need Gihawk for? You will need them. Who produces the Castle Bridge, forgive me, FDA, that you use for all those things? You need Gihawk. So why do we sell those things? Play the president with this. He asks a simple question. Why do we sell those things that are needed every single day and we lose? Listen to him.
How can you sell alcohol and be in debt? When Ghanaians are happy, we drink alcohol. When we are sad, we drink. When we are not happy, we are not sad, we drink. So how can you sell alcohol and lose? And so we are charging the management of state-owned enterprises and the workers. Let us work together to make sure that we make these institutions viable.
So basically, the president is charging them. His predecessor did the same thing, but it was all talk, no action. That was all that we did in the past. Some of the people who are complicit in some of the thievery that happened at Gihawk still have their jobs at Gihawk, and I don't know why the new management is keeping them there. Oh yes, the Kaneshi police station can bear me witness of over 500,000 cedis of our money at Gihawk that was stolen. They know the individual still works at Gihawk. Kaneshi police knows about it. How did the matter get to Kaneshi police station? And how are the monies being repaid? I will play back all those Gihawk things. Do you want me to talk about the affairs at Gihawk? Do you want me to talk about the travels at Gihawk? By who? Do you want me to talk about the relationships at Gihawk? Do you want me to talk about the transfers of people to places and putting square plugs in round holes? Do you want me to start talking about those things at Gihawk? I said Gihawk, there was a calculated plan to run down Gihawk so it can be sold off. I showed you every document here. A document from GRA, document from SNIT. SNIT took Gihawk to court. GRA wrote to another state bank to say we have garnished the account, and for a long time the accounts were garnished, and so the salespersons were paying monies onto mobile money accounts. Salaries were delayed, production dropped, it dwindled. A company that could produce 3,000 cartons were now producing very, very low. And Charlie, look, our state-owned enterprises, and I think that this new government, final thing, this new government, and I've sounded this before, I've said this before. If you do your things like your predecessors did, you will face the worst defeats than what they faced. If you put people at a place and they are not delivering, now it's just Gihawk, our state-owned enterprises and all that, they put people at STC, SIC, put people anywhere, and the Tema Oil Refinery, and they are not delivering, sack them. In the private sector, if you are not meeting the KPI and the job description, and in the media you see the tracker is not picking you, you are sacked. But we will leave them. They enjoy the holidays that come with it. They enjoy the V8s. They enjoy the housemates. They enjoy the garden boys. They enjoy the cooks. They enjoy the security. They enjoy the fuel allowance. They enjoy everything that comes with it. And when they finish, they underperform. And we still give them, some of them, money more for ex gratia. Are we normal? Ask yourself, are we normal? Have a good morning. See you on Monday. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
My name is Ajano Wan from Kwabinya.
Talk to me.
You have said a lot. Greetings to Dr. Tony. And before I proceed, our begging with our youth employment that amicably with Zoom Lion, that is all. Mr. Johnny, in fact, you have said about the appointees and the CEOs and the rest. I have nothing to say. I also use the one word that they should be to use focus on the grassroots. When we come there, less question, more actions. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Abang.
How are you?
I'm fine. Energy. Let's go.
Today your man is not feeling well.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Get well soon.
You are doing
well. By His grace, get well soon.
Let me say hi to Dr. Tony Ozzy, the CEO of Petroleum Hub Authority. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
What you are saying about the Gihawk issue.
Gihawk.
I'll plead with the president and the YA boss CEO Malik Basintale to come agreement with the Zoom Lion company for them to sit down, whatever it is just solve the problem. I don't want to hear NDCD, Omuba, Ejuma, Omubu. We don't want to be like the previous administration whereby they destroy most of Ghanaian companies. We don't want to hear something from His Excellency President.
I hear you. Thank you so much. Very well. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, Sammy. Talk to me.
This is Alasan from
Hey, Alasan, your voice has changed today. Sorry about that. Talk to me.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Great. Let's hear you.
As for Gihawk issue, I think that you have already tell us what the company is doing. So what I expect is that our president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, should let his eye be there. Those who are not working, who are bringing the company down, let's sack them. Because we can be paying people and getting nothing from them. It's like issues that we are having. Look at containers mixing. And look at the light, how the light has been now. Some of the problems are transformers. New transformers have been sold to companies to melt. People need extension. Cables have been sold. New cable, brand new cable, have been sold to people to melt and rip from what do you call it, cable, aluminium pipes. And we are just sitting and watching no more updates from that. So for me, those who were in charge of those old things should be prosecuted. The Afanyamagi and them, the both and all of them. I don't know what they are waiting for.
Okay.
You see, you can't keep on like that. Have a good day.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Odewale. Hello, Dewale.
Yeah, my brother.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Go ahead, please. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yeah, happy Workers' Day to every worker everywhere, both former and informal. My brother, two quick ones. At long last, Awutu Senya East have gotten an MC in the person of Honorable Seth Banim. And he said he's in much hurry to keep the city or the municipal clean again. After what some of us are witnessing, the days of it is engulfing Kaswa too fast, which is more or less the commercial capital of the municipal, and that is a gateway to both Accra and other regions. So, in fact, Honorable MC, more action, less talk.
Thank you
and
very
secondly,
much.
my brother, you see, part of Ghana South starts from Niglish Amanfo, all the way to Malam Junction to Odoko and Suma Junction. Honorable Greater Accra Regional Minister, the lights are not working. And I'm pleading with you to liaise with Rex. The regional security coordinators. Coordinators.
Okay,
because
thank
you said we should take pictures. I don't believe in that.
Okay, I hear you.
Because part of darkness is also good security.
We hear you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Energy.
Yes,
talk to me.
Please, I want to speak about this footbridge. The one at Kaneshi. I don't know if the AMA is aware of this. I used it last week. Was it last 2 weeks? Johnny, when you get there, the kind of scent that has come from the staircase up to the top where they are selling is the footbridge meant for selling, like for them to sell things on it, or it is for the the other Ghanaians to use it to cross the road. If you get there, there's no even space for you to put your legs. They are selling all over. There is one at Medina, the same thing. The businessmen and women has taken it, and they are selling everything, like all the places covered. So if the AMA is aware of these things, they should be up and doing.
Okay.
And my second issue is that they are doing a new one at La Paz. The length of the footbridge to the main bridge for you to cross to the other side of the road, Johnny, it is another work. Imagine I am from Fish Pond. I get to La Paz. I'm going to cross the road to go and pick a car to Medina. I have to walk down and walk back cross the main bridge, and walk again.
You know, when I went to the UK, I saw many of those ones, and and people were using them. Nobody will force you to use them, but you will use them. You will dare not cross the road and cross any train path. But here, when we come here, we try to find a way around it as citizens, and I have never understood it. Why do we do that?
Tony, if I can say this, can they do it in a different way that the staircase to the main bridge to cross it can be a little shorter?
Okay.
Because the length is too much.
Your point is well made. We hear you, sir. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up? Round day.
Oh, Charlie Adeo, everything cool?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, everything I.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
It seems like I've been studying this trend every day.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we changed NPP, they have destroyed the country. They weakened the country. Like, if like Ghana is like a human being, Ghana have been gone forever and ever. Ghana will not come back again.
Hey.
And Mama is doing like, I don't know. Yesterday, the way he's talking, like, though he's a president, it's a nice gentleman. Mama love Ghana. That one, the Mama love Ghana. But Gihawk, see, do more than things. They take money, do wedding, luxurious wedding that even some of Ghanaians said they never experienced that wedding before. But Mama is keeping those goods in the company. And you see, the two differences I've seen NDC and NPPN. NDC, some though they are not 100%, but we have good ones in NDC. But when you come to NPP, at the Boniqua, chop. They don't think about the interest of me. Mama is slow. Like if you take everything, it will suck the bad ones. Johnny.
Charlie, if you drink water, you heat up too much.
Relax. No, I don't heat up, but Johnny, if like Mama is sucked all the bad one, Akufo-Addo appointed in the judicial, before the judicial, when the MP are doing that, they will leave the Tokunu and things or me. They are just disturbing us. They should go and question where. The time Akufo-Addo is doing the bad thing, where are they?
Thank you. Your point is made, Ralph. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Oh, Senior Pia?
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Unofficial Mayor of Klagon. Last time I called you and complained about a teacher's failure to sign an exit for a student, and the student passed on. On the 17th of this month, that student is going to be buried. Please try and investigate this matter. Weta Senior High Secondary School in Water Region.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Great. You hold the line. You hold
there and react.
Right. Hold the line for me. Right. Great. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Great. I'm greater than Accra.
That's fine. Thank God. This is Ajimi Victor calling from Keta Constituency, my brother. Yeah, I would like to say a very good morning to our Council of State, Mr. Tanko. He's in a human job.
Right.
Mr. Johnny, I'm most concerned about, I don't know whether you've seen this in circulating on social media, about the Zoom Live contract. You see, government is paying Zoom Line about, there's a new proposal that government should pay Zoom Line about 1,003 something, 1,360 or 1,340. And Zoom Line is paying our mothers, our brothers, our sisters 420 CDs. How come? What sort of cheating is this? You see, we have to look into it. See, our assemblies, our district assemblies, they can just employ people to pay them. Look at the money going to Zoom Line alone. For our brothers and sisters to sacrifice in this dustbin and the staff collecting rubbish, and you pay them 400 something and you take 800 CDs. How come? What sort of cheating is this? I think this NDC government should make a thorough investigation into this because it's cheating. You understand? See, let me go to our brothers. He said they are doing demonstration on 5th
It is their right so to do.
I think, yeah, I'm not saying it. I think they are doing their work. I wish them all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, Haja, how are you?
I'm fine, Johnny, and you?
I'm greater than Accra. Talk to me.
Johnny, today, what do you call it? 3FM I think you have problem.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
network on the radio is not good at all.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Which area is that, please?
Medina, please.
Medina, okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's doing unless you roam, then you'll be hearing it.
Sorry.
It's not clear.
Sorry about that. Sorry. We'll get our technicians to fix it, but we apologize.
No problem. Do that for us.
Right.
Johnny, I want you to help me to thank my honorable MP, Honorable Francis Xavier Susu, for making me to believe that, yes, in this life, hard work pays. Since 2016 that NDC lost election, me, Adi Alima, if you come to Medina here, whatever I wear, I'll make sure I wear NDC paraphernalia on my person, wherever I go. Just to be reminding Ghanaians that there is hope. Hope will come. Then, my MP, we fought 2020. We took the seat from Boniface for Honorable Susu. 2024, we did it again. And last week, Sunday, he did an award program. And do you know what he awarded me? Honorable Francis Susu, in the award he made, I took the Grand Award of Medina last week. He gave me a trip to Dubai with $2,000 as my shopping pocket money.
Hey, now you are rich.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I won't lie. If he did something contrary, I would have come here and complained about it. Apart from me, we have a group called Operation Team.
Okay.
He gave them aboboya and motorbike. In fact, the teams that helped him, he awarded everybody. Branch executives, some of them got laptops with 1,000 Ghana, 1,500. It was a grand program. And so we thank him. That is why we want to thank Mr. President for appointing him at the GRA as a board member. So that we know, we'll work for Ghana and Medina, inshallah. That is all I'll say today.
Great.
Thank you, and you too. Thank him for me.
Thank you very much. I'm sure he's heard you. We're grateful. Good morning.
Johnny Mimbodo Manye.
Manye Papa Blabo Nyami. Miniano.
I told me Daniashi Temin Chaka Jamamali.
Okay, sir. Let's hear you.
When I let your radio, she saw a book.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
I am begging my sister Adia to remember us. We are meet a day together. Adia, please remember us. Johnny.
Matter chop hot.
Yes. This morning, my message is short. We are begging the CEO of YEA. We are begging him that we don't want a situation where our opponents will say we come to power and we are collapsing people's jobs. People working at Zoom Lion, most of them belong to NDC. They also campaign for the NDC and we are in power. So they should look at the contract, sit down and judge and solve this problem amicably, whereby somebody will not lose his or her job. And then the person will go and see someone and say, NDC ba power ena ma lose mejuma. Ya nimse scanner edi mo mo ebi extra. On for mo chance na yen tum kata for mo. Na Zoom la on koso nye na ejuma. That is what we mean. On ka do aman mahama fa ake grassroots ne tuning ning men NDC ba power.
Okay, thank you. I think your point is well made. We're grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe. Please, I am back again.
Oh, Charlie, you can't hijack my line. I beg you.
No, please,
let other people come in. I'm sorry. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Peter T.
Hello.
Yes, Peter T. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, my brother. I'm fine.
Yes,
how are you too?
I'm greater than Accra.
Let me seize the opportunity. You know, the confirmation on Alaji Yaokundo is my problem now.
This one, you have to go to the Jubilee House and tell them.
It's very good, Johnny. Johnny, in fact, President Mahama has a very lot to do. Because if you look at the volumetry of the problem that were created by MPP when they were living power, I think it's something that has to do with some proactiveness of President Mahama to be able to face this squarely. Because you know, you and I know, and I heard you said this, that the previous administration under the leadership of Nanado was full of injecting square pegs into round holes. So you could see that most of the position holders in his time performed below average. And as a result, both our private sector and public sector, were all underperformed. And that is what we are facing today. Johnny, you see cycle, the runabout, under the bridge, on your way to, I think you are going to Vodafone. The Monday, I intentionally, because I had this news, that they started some, NPP started some diabolical, program. They plant people in the trotros, and then, they put this, they pack this tank of bola, and then beside the, the bridge, they pack there in their sacks, plenty. So when you are sitting in the car, so I took taxi from Sukura to cycle, and I said that took trotro, Newton trotro, and these ladies always sit one seat at the back, one seat at the front. So I was sitting right because they pointed her to me, and then when we got there, then she started, look, John Mama, look at what he's doing. Look at the baller here, full of baller. Today is Monday. He and the driver, she and the driver, and they started. I said, what are you talking about? So John Mama is responsible for this. And how many years, how old, or how many days or years that John Mama has been so far? So why are you people doing like that? So I doing this to pollute voters' mind. By this time, when government has not even made 1 year. So so these are some of the strategies that they want to use starting from now, just to inform Ghanaians that this government is not perfect. So I'm urging your mom.
Okay, thank you. I think your point is well made. We're grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Great. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Johnny.
Hello, sir. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Brother Johnny, how are you?
I'm alive and well, my brother. You good?
This is Amingo from Tamale Village Water, please.
Talk to me, my brother.
Yeah, my brother, in fact, we just said, more grease to your elbows for what you have done, we are doing for Mother Ghana.
Thank you, sir.
You see, talking about the government lands, not even the upper side alone. You go to the district, go to the regions, they will remove a government land and they will let it waste for nothing. Encroachers will come, there's no sign of guiding it, as if we don't care what. At the end of the day, we then come to use the resource or the taxpayers' money, what people have been suffering for, to then go around and see what is going on again. Then now that you are trying to say maybe you bring up and or bring two things or this, at the end of the day, it's all expenditure. They should wake up. At least when you see that there's I recommend the Catholic sector for that one. When you see a Catholic land, you see that there is some sign. The way they do it, there's no way encroacher will even come in. But for government itself, they should wake up. They should be serious about that one. Thank you, Brother Johnny.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, boss.
If I just Frank Naro new Dominion Amayo.
You Mate, meet you.
And I paid me boa basso. And I do my swan or more my Ghana. Now, Mesre or Mampani, John Mahama, Nadaroma. Or no dear, or your suti, put you Ghana, Nibia, Estrano. Omane, a buying on Zoom Lions and 7 Abano. I asked the any Kunya Habine, offer you into ye. Because NDC are buying their buy in the Gunyuma. Then here, who be by Gunyuma, and this year, this star record and say Gunyuma. And you know, Zoom Lion workers in our Obiana regime, Sabino, any Zoom Lion, Eber Kobi Biama Bibia, Ubia Ben, Juma, Ubia Juma, Emono. Often, as someone who can, and we hear Papa share, because I was so kind last week. Because Tom McCarthy did open me, but regional can open. Just a man at Tom Diana Jehoina,
and yet,
Now, Osha and man, I know I'm the one who wouldn't now count in your opening and what or move chawno. And the 7 on my store at Jacka. Obidi ho iron the eye say when the back of your or Bapamon say a higher me that bread. Mena me wa, Mr. Hanyende. Anna, I buy a phone no my back, or I'm poor with a policy bag. And now almost what did you near Mantino? Omun Jimmy Pamwom. Can I see police station so wow? The police phone for a babbage to service. I'm going to Joe Muscabe, man at the end. Omun Jimmy Yomoshi. If you say a buying or no dear, Obama Ghana for. Isn't a Ghana for the donor Jim? That's what about a man or no. What can I say? I buying him no Philly Ghana for. Or almost 20 more than 7 to 10 and Ecuador. Any MPF buying. Yes, Simbabia. Yeah, and I wono. I interest in the Kuma interest in Tongo. And this is buying well, who dear Ghana for the MPP. And 2 years I'm mistaken. And yes, a man to Tony Oquano. Almost show me here now. Na a month for your baby for Nakas. Who do Mokola Pani? A man at the coin you do not come back to
and no crown or money a primo.
Bakuna can almost only a primo. And yes, and I will cancel any a twaba, and a young twababium, and a young twababium. Of any Africa, your problem, Papa.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Ninunga, why? You bought?
Yeah, oh, Dabi. Ofana mi bo manye.
Manye ablabo.
Numa jobu wa nfibu agbo. Dashi binu ba fi agbo wa.
Amen.
Winning bibi.
Dabi eh.
Sa beach na mu kan o connection no. E me fo me bisa aban we o aba yesre no ni die mu. E me fo adwuma no so omu adwuma no ye tanka se anase we a omu nko no mu ko ye se adwuma no na se adwuma no omunya very careful if say team you one more shisha nyama mu ton wo kwan wo sa no a wo koka frank na ro ka o say ye ntu ababium no na sa wontu ababium na o ma no bedi e be ko no say me no nyina na etimu fudu no me no nyina na etim say to masi e say reset Ghana no yen nipa ye ti won so yen sisa ya adwini tie wonu say ade na wo ye ne enye but nipa bebu na ni egu so say na ye sabi me party aba anase se na etibia me ye sisa ya adwini na yenye oman papa 50 police for me for ebesi ase aban enuma ye for nyina sisa ya adwini yenye oman papa e ma nye spectator ade ni nya ye kan se ye getum misira oman Ghana nyina sisa ya adwini no man e ye me ni wudia ye ma ye nyina e ma ye nyina
Good morning.
Yeah. Morning, Chema.
We'll name my final caller, Chantel. You're the short. You're the short.
I don't want to be a short video. But honorable Adekoka, and I produce you, Papa, not more about some man. Or did you not produce you, my friends, man? Young president, financial man. Chema, on my baby is now, so in a YouTube swap, so you're being to my never do my penny, Papa, you're better than get the best about among the man. Who is the gentleman, Mamma Pai? And after the moon, in a micro minority or parliamental for Makakan for some local demonstration, say, yes, I spend medium in Tibida. Let me be adding to now, Pesomoko, demonstration, it's because of my penny or my penny, not because only to me, Namano. And now, when you be my wood to me, a promotion of say. Petition. On the police application, you need to get a free surprise for the new. What you can talk because of that, someone who got my money, Damamo. If you need a young man for me, I'm a fine sort of what you should always create, Madame, I said, and they will break up the youth entrepreneurship in Payano. It is about unsupported to learn, not to learn to me. If you are going to
Medasi, thank you. Let me pick this for 6-2. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, sir. You're a new caller.
Yeah, my name is Adam. Calling from Nima.
Okay.
And my greetings to you and everyone listening.
Yes, sir. Good to have you. And it's a good situation asked me to pick this last one because you're a new one. Talk to me.
Exactly. So we are appealing to the government to review the market activities and be able to expand because the population are getting increasing and people want a place of survival and the space is getting smaller And so they should copy what the Burkinabe president is doing, smart market development, so that it can accommodate them. And then there will be a space on our roadsides. And also the government must also focus on public transport and not allow the private side to exploit us. So we are appealing. There must be efficient public transport service, like how the GPRTU have managed to sustain their own over the years. So why don't the government also instill discipline to be able to sustain a public transport system?
Okay, I hear you. Thank you very much.
So all the best. And Haji Alima, we are sharing your joy. Because you are Akubapa who have been advocating for NDC. So all the best to you.
Enjoy yourself. Mutala, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Charlie, how's it going?
By His grace, I'm fine.
Everything crisp?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I was on the table this morning.
Not much. We are looking forward to Sunday. Big game. Hard to folk Asante Kotoko. Despite the two teams losing a bit of their glory, it is still a big match. But what we are mostly concerned about is the security, because we don't want the insurrection incident. We want to leave hooliganism behind and focus on our football. So I spoke to the NSA boss, Yampo Ankra, at the Accra Sports Stadium, and he has something interesting coming up this Sunday. He's assured every Ghanaian that once you get to the stadium, your security is intact. You're not going to face anything. Just come in, enjoy your game, and go, because 9th May is just around the corner.
That's right.
9th May is just around. So it should remind us of what we've gone through before. And we don't want to experience that May 9th disaster again. So
I'm happy the way Kotoko is bouncing back. In fact, after the tragic death of Pole, I'm very happy how they are bouncing back. But how's the new coach doing though?
Karim Zito, he's played his first game. He won against Aduana, even though it wasn't attractive football. But he told the fans that he's not in for attractive football at the moment. He's in for go the FFA. As Alhaji Cruiser will put it, go na FFA. It's not attractive football. So he's just left with 5 matches to end the season for them. Let's just concentrate on winning those games. Next season we can talk about attractive football.
Brilliant and beautiful football. But right now they were looking for goals. Which allows all the sports updates for you here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7 in a bit.